morning, YouTubers. Today, we are going to be replacing our radiator in our 1998 Ford Explorer UP model. Currently, we have a broken bleed bolt in the bottom of our current radiator. With the last change we did, I tightened it a little bit too tight. It was a bit fragile and it snapped off. So consequently, it has been slowly leaking radiator fluid. So, we need to replace it. If you've watched any of the other videos previously to this, you'll see that I've already organised a replacement radiator. It has been cleaned and it has been flushed. So all we need to now do with this one is remove it and replace it. So, let's get to it. So, just up here, we have our radiator cap. We have the transmission coolant line. A bit further down, we have another transmission fluid line. And right down the bottom, we have the outtake for the radiator that goes into the motor. So that's where the cool radiator fluid goes out at the bottom and pushes out into the motor. Across the top here, we have two clips. One here and one here. These are connected to the overflow tank that do need to be removed as well. Down both sides, we have some bolts that we do need to remove the shielding to our fan. But to get to all of this, we're going to have to remove our air filter and this line that does the radiator overflow. So, we'll have a look at the back side of the new radiator, which has both of these components already there, so that you can see what the bolts that I'm talking about are. So, this is our new radiator, or our reconditioned radiator. This is the line for our transmission. This one is also the line for the transmission. This is the intake for the hot part of the coolant that comes out of the motor into here, cools all the way through the radiator, and pops out here and goes into the motor. This is a bolt here and a bolt here that we do need to remove, so that the fan protection comes off. And on the bottom and up the top here, we have the two clips for our radiator overflow. And connection for the pipe, and the top where our radiator cap goes. Now, right at the bottom, you can see the white little cap. That is the cap that got very brittle and snapped off when I did our last radiator coolant change. So this is the reason why we need to replace this radiator. Okay, so on the underside of our car, we have this bolt here and this bolt here. We need to remove both of these bolts on both sides of the rails. This then removes the plastic box, which then allows us to see the full bottom of the radiator. This is what controls the airflow, so it gets caught in the front grille of the car and forced up through the radiator, through the motor, and keeps the car cool. Okay, so we're finished fitting our new radiator. Now we just need to top it up with our coolant. So let's start by slowly pouring it all in. So take 7.4 litres of coolant. Been about 5 and a bit. Nothing leaking yet. There we go. Now that's full. Let's put the radiator cap back on. done. We have coolant, we have fluid. What was the other fluid we need to do? Transmission. So, under transmission fluid. It has fluid. Right. But what we're going to do is we're going to start the motor. Make sure everything is working. So we've just finished putting in our new radiator. Now we're just going to quickly drive around the block and make sure everything works correct. So let's go for a drive. Okay, so we've finished doing our radiator change. We had to top up our transmission fluid because the transmission also cooled through that particular radiator. So we've topped up both of those fluids. We've taken it for a quick test drive around the block. Nothing's leaking from underneath, which I'm extremely happy about. No hisses, everything seems to be going in the right direction. So, that's how you change a radiator in a 1998 Ford Explorer UP XLT model. If you've liked anything you've seen in these videos, give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget, if you have any questions, comments, or anything I could be doing better in these videos, leave them in the comment section below on YouTube. And don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, become a subscriber, because then you get notified when I do these type of videos, which are mechanical and fixing cars, cooking with Craig, my daily vlogs, unboxing videos, all the types of videos that I do. So remember, don't forget to subscribe, and until next time, I'll see you in the next video.